Hello, I'm going to share another dream now. Again, this is not a recent dream. I, I, I just share them starting now because I just started doing this YouTube thing. God, I didn't even want to do it before. God said I should make videos on getting close with the Lord, and it ended up that I also started sharing dreams. And this is one. This is probably deep in tribulation, representing the dream. Like after a lot of stuff happened, because the world was really empty. And I've had more than one of these kind of dreams of after tribulation. I'll probably share some of the other ones later, but okay, we'll just start the dream. So it starts out, and this is almost looking black and whitish. It's a grim dream. It's not a happy, colorful dream. This is kind of almost black and white. We're in a park, me alone, and there's a old woman sitting on a park bench, and she's knitting. And there's nothing around us. There's a hotel building in the background, and no people. And in black and white skies, just ugly scene. And I can't really probably describe it correctly, but in my spirit, I knew this woman was wrong in the head. Like something was wrong with her. She was knitting, and I was like, what is this girl knitting in this like deserted town? And I knew that she was, I felt like she wanted to eat me in the dream almost. Like she was like a zombie, but she looked like a regular woman. I was like, oh, I don't want to be by this woman. And overhead, some planes came, like the little jets, in a V pattern, and they came flying overhead. And then they turned into like pixels. They started melting away like pixels, like a computer pixel thing. They started falling to the ground and then turned into little pixels. And I remember that in the dream. And then I specifically remember asking the woman, I said, what is this? And are we in hell? And then the lady was like, no, this is hell on earth. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I remembered, now this is a weird part of the dream, and I might need interpretation. I think I have my own interpretation of this, but any suggestions are nice. But or if anybody has the Holy Spirit tells them something, to tell me. So I'm going up the hotel stairs. There's 7 flights, or 7 flights of stairs to 7 levels of the building. What do you call that? I'm like going blank. I guess a level. Every next level of the hotel, I get up, I turn the light on. 1, run up the stairs, turn the light on. 2, run up the stairs, turn the light on. 3, run up the stairs, turn the light on. 4, level 5, turn the light on. Level 6, turn the light on. All the way up to level 7, turn the light on. So it's dark in the hotel, abandoned hotel, and every flight of stairs that I went up, I had to turn the light on to light up the floor of the hotel. So from floor 1 to floor 7. And I'm thinking that maybe if I had to come back after I was raptured, because sometimes my spirit tells me I have to come back, and I don't really want to debate about all that on my thing. That's just my own personal thing. Don't worry about it. Don't scream at me to find the scriptures for it and stuff. It's just how I sometimes feel in my spirit, that I have to come back after I'm raptured. And I'm kind of thinking maybe the 7 floors represent the 7 years of tribulation, and I have to be a light in each year, that deeper and deeper until the 7th. I have no idea, but that's just all I can come up with. Let me know if you have any other thoughts on that. I don't know what year I was in when I was with that lady outside, because there was no other people around. And I also don't understand the warplane V plane turning into pixels. So if anybody has a guess or interpretation for that, go ahead and leave it. But I know this dream was from the Holy Spirit, because When I first got saved, right away when I started hearing God's voice, He told me stop watching certain TV shows and stuff to learn to obey. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I can't watch football. I can't. I was like, I loved football. I loved boxing. I loved all that. And then He would just say, oh, stop, don't watch this. And at first I was being disobedient. I'd be like, oh, Lord, why don't you just close your eyes? Like, why can't I watch a football? Like, it wasn't that, I'm not saying watching football is sin. For me, I have to be obedient to what God tells me to do. And then later on I figure it's because I have visions and I can't, you know, I can't block them with movies, big movies and all of that. Like, I know some Christians are fine watching that, but me, I can't do it because I have dreams, I have visions, and I don't want anything blocking them or messing them up. So that's just, and then maybe soon I'll start sharing some visions that I've had and how I found out I have the gift, like, I don't know, gift of seeing. I know what you would call that, but okay, so I'll just call this mid-tribulation dream.